Hello learners, greetings from ISEC Learn. This is your friend and host Mayank Batra for the entire digital marketing program, and I hope you guys are learning good. So today the topic that we are going to discuss about is social media management, and during this topic the session that we'll be focusing on is do's and don'ts of managing a social media account. Now, a lot of people might be wondering, yes, I am managing a social media account. I don't know what to do, how to do, what not to do. I have read a lot of blogs, but I don't understand. So let me give you in detail checklist of how the do's and don'ts of social media are going to work while you are managing an account for yourself, for your brand or business. Let's get at it. So let's start with the do's. What actually you should be focusing on and how you should be taking the right steps. The number one do is always be authentic. Always be authentic with your profile, always be authentic with your content, always be authentic when you are replying to the comments of the audience, and always be authentic with your reviews and rewards in them. The authenticity does not just build trust, but also helps you build a good and positive brand image. All right, so that is a very, very crucial part to maintain the authenticity of your brand. The next one is keep it positive. Now you might face a lot of negative reviews or negative comments or troll comments or meme making for your brand, for your client's brand, or for yourself. In some cases, how you need to react about it is be positive. The more you are positive, the other people who are watching that trolled or negative review will actually have a positive mindset about you, your brand, or your business. So keeping it positive is always a win-win situation for you and your brand. Now the third thing you need to make sure is you need to maintain the privacy settings of your brand, of your Facebook page, of your Facebook account, of your group, of Instagram account, and every other platform that you're available on. For an example, you just uploaded a video on YouTube that you actually don't want the real audience to see. Make sure it is unlisted or private mode upload. Now this privacy settings will not just help you to maintain a good brand, but will actually save you from getting your brand some trolls and negative image. So that is like really crucial thing to maintain the privacy. The next thing that you should be focusing on is always showcase your achievements and milestones for your brand, for your business that you are getting on a regularly daily basis or weekly basis or monthly basis. If you have some goals, if you are associated with some NGO, you got some award, you got nominated for some award, or maybe like you did a in-house party for the team, you achieved something, or maybe you achieved a client's quota or achieved the target for a client, make sure you announce it on your social media. The next thing that you should be focusing on is staying consistent with posting. Now, there used to be a time when we used to post at 2 p.m. in the afternoon to make the post get more and more likes. There used to be a time when we used to schedule the post for 11 p.m. to get more likes and views in the night. But then things have changed now. The more consistent you post is less. The more you post is less. The better quantity and quality you post is less, getting less every day. Now, let me come to a debate where a lot of people ask, Mayank, quantity is better or quality? So let me end this debate right here before anybody asks this question with me. That is, quantity is any day better compared to quality in today's era of social media. The more content you post, the better brand image you create. Yes, you might have some quality flaw. You might have something like you are posting 3 to 5 posts a day, 15-20 stories a day. You might have some errors, but then you can improve them, right? Why I'm saying quantity is better than quality? Because once you post, it will be like an old post after few hours. And if you keep posting after every few hours, every specific interval, people are actually doing a brand recall for you. Your brand is actually present in front of them, in their eyes, in their smartphones, again and again after every hour, in the form of a story, in the form of a post, in the form of an email or an advertisement or anything like that. So my dear friend, quantity wins the quality game so far. Now, the next thing that you should be focusing on is always have a brand theme, a visual appeal. Now, you might have seen a lot of profiles in the full pink, full blue, full yellow, black, white, and color in the center. All of these are themes. All you need to do is open Pinterest.com, open your Pinterest application, and just type Instagram theme, Instagram post theme, and you will see beautiful posts arranged in the form of a theme. And let me tell you the latest update that Instagram has come up with. If you have some old post or you recently made a post, you can rearrange your posts, like you can remove the post number 10 and bring it to 8. You can replace the post number 10 and 7 and then move ahead forward whatever you want. So this feature is helping the overall aesthetics, the overall design of your profile on Instagram, make it a beautiful one. Okay, so this is like very crucial to have a good visual appeal, because when somebody visits your profile for the very first time, they create an image of your brand right away. Okay, the next thing that you should be focusing on is maintain the identity across all platforms, plus have the same vanity. Now what does vanity stands for? Like for an example, you want to find me, all you need to do is type I Mayank Batra on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever. And all my URLs of this Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn will be followed by / I Mayank Batra. So the vanity, the handle, the URL name, they are all synonyms and they should be equal. They should be same across the platforms. And yes, the major important thing is your identity, your presence should be there across all the platforms and channels where even your 1% of your audience is. All right. Now, the next thing that you should be focusing on is building a community of like-minded people. We just discussed this a moment back, a session back, 2 sessions back, that having a community of like-minded people will not just boost your business, but also will increase the word of mouth for your brand and business and products and service. So having a community of like-minded people will be a win-win situation in the long run. Now let me continue with a more to-do list of managing a social media account. The next thing that you can do is engage with your audience's posts and stories in the form of comments and story replies or DMs. You should always be there to help them, provide more value, and guide them and appreciate them. Remember, every human on this planet is hungry for an appreciation. Like you being my friend have taken a step to learn a digital marketing program. You are a rock star. You are there to level up your life, your career, your mindset. And yes, I really appreciate you for that. So this was an honest opinion for you, an honest compliment from me to you. So we all love appreciation, right? So that is how you can leverage that appreciation point for your audience's post by engaging from your brand's handle and appreciating them and guiding them and providing more value. So this is a win-win situation for all. Now, keep an eye on the competitors. You can do that by various means. Keeping a track on their website updates, keeping a track on their social media updates, what are they posting, what are they announcing, what kind of advertisements they are running, what kind of collaborations they are doing, and everything else. So you should always keep an eye on the competition, otherwise you will lag behind. Competitors actually set a benchmark for you that is very easy to break and push ourselves forward in the branding journey. Now, always have a social media strategy for your accounts. May it be a monthly planner, monthly calendar, the content automation post, may it be collaborations, may it be going live, the strategy is going to work out very well for your social media accounts. Not just to help it increase the number of followers, but also increase the number of engagement and the brand value amongst the people and platform. The next thing that I would like you to focus on is set a realistic expectations for your social media accounts and results coming from that. I understand that you want quick results because it is very fast-paced world, but then if you're going for an organic approach or maybe running advertisements on social media, maybe collaborating with an influencer, or maybe starting a very niche or monopoly business on social media, don't expect quick results pretty soon. You need to have a set of realistic expectations from your brand, from the social media platform. Try to understand how the algorithm works and then make a blueprint out of your expectations and set it in the form of mini goals. This, my friend, is going to help you for lifetime. The next and the last thing that I want you to focus on is have a separate personal and business social media accounts. For an example, Shah Rukh Khan has its own personal account, and then Red Chillies Entertainment has a different account, business account on social media. Every brand, every business, every individual has their own identity. Try to have a differentiative quality on the social media accounts, have different bios, have different contact details, so that people can actually understand that, okay, this is personal account and this is business account. Maintaining the sanity online is always a win-win situation for your social media accounts. I hope you have the do's of your social media accounts checklist handy right now, right in front of you. You can also download it from the study material. And now let's focus on the don'ts of the social media accounts, the don'ts checklist. Let's start with, don't violate the policy of any social media account. Now, you might have downloaded a song from somewhere and embedded it with your beautiful video and posted it right away on Facebook or maybe on YouTube. But then Instagram has the free music feature. YouTube has a free audio library. But if you have downloaded some song from T-Series or maybe some other big Hollywood or Bollywood movie or maybe a big singer, that might attract a copyright flag for your account. And let me tell you this, more than 2 to 3 copyright flags can even make your account go delete from the platform's angle. So make sure you follow the norms, the algorithm, the policies of the platform, and do not violate them. Make sure you know them before doing anything. The next thing that I want you to focus on in the posting time. I just said few moments back that there is no fixed time, but then I want to bring to your notice that try to avoid posting on the working hours unless it is a meme, right? Because everybody's working from 10 to 7 or hardcore 12 to 5. Everybody's eyes are on their work. Everybody's mind is on their work. They might pick smartphones to scroll a bit on lunchtime, on their loo breaks, or maybe some other breaks. But then try to avoid posting on the work hours and try to post either in early hours or in the evening hours or later than that. Try to know your audience's lifestyle so that you can find the specific hours when they will have the most engagement and presence on social media. Active presence. The next thing I would like to bring your attention on is don't overpost. I understand you just got a photo shoot for your brand or yourself and you want to share all the images right away, and that would be known as spamming. So if I just post 10 posts or photos that I just got edited from my photographer for my fashion shoot, I just posted them right away on Instagram. You know what is going to happen? My first or third or fifth or maybe some sixth post might get good traction, but then people are going to ignore it and I'll get very much less likes and comments on my post, right? Because they will see, okay, Mayank has posted a lot of stuff. Let me just give a comment on one only and leave it right away. Okay, Mayank, nice photo shoot, great looks, cheers. And they're going to ignore the other post, might like some of them, but won't comment or share. So don't overpost, don't spam the feed or stories, okay? Now, I would like to bring to your focus on the next big thing, that is spell check. Try to avoid any such spelling mistakes because that might attract some trolls and get a meme out of your brand. So try to avoid that, and the basic sense or the basic tool that you can use to avoid some spelling mistake is try to go to grammarly.com on your laptop and desktop, and you will find that it makes it easy for you to have error-free spellings. Now, the next thing that you should avoid is making caps writing. So when you write in caps on social media, maybe it in your stories, in your captions, in your chats, in your forums, in your reply of the comments, on the World Wide Web, it means you are shouting or speaking loudly to someone. So you should avoid writing caps on the World Wide Web because that is rude, okay? Now, the next thing I don't want you to do is using excessive hashtag. Instagram has 15 to 30 hashtags criteria, and recently they announced that only 5 to 7 hashtags will be in impact. Facebook has 0 hashtag competency. YouTube has like 5 to 7 hashtag competency. Pinterest has like 15 hashtag competency. Twitter has like 5 to 7 hashtag competency. Try to focus on the competency and compatibility of the platform. Try not to use excessive hashtags, all right? I really want you to do that. The next thing is try to avoid the fake or bot followers. Please don't run after the number game because it is ultimately going to spoil your brand's image. If you purchase more and more bot followers or fake likes, you will end up getting very poor engagement, and you might end up having very poor profile, and in some cases your profile might also be suspended. So try to avoid that, fake followers, bot followers, or anything like any friend of yours offer that. Make sure you avoid that. It might sound very lucrative and very less cost, but please do not go there. It's a trap, and your profile will be deserted or will have very poor engagement in the coming months. I hope this session was very fruitful for you. So let's catch up in the another session. Till then, happy learning. Ciao.